in these important issues to improve the quality of life for our Somali community. But also beyond the Somali community, we have to make sure that the Muslim community in America is respected and included in American society, and this is something that affects all of us. We have to make sure we have one America, everybody counts, everybody matters.
Congress Keith Ellison, we know that you are the first Muslim Congress in USA.
That's right.
Can you tell us what's your first term in the Congress?
Well, it's been an interesting first term, Liban, let me tell you. And as I said, I've stayed in close touch with all my friends in the Somali community. In fact, we had a wonderful East Africa forum at University of Minnesota where we talked about the Somali and the transitional government. We talked about the Ogaden region, talked about changes there, and so it's been a very good term. I've stayed in touch and connected the community. I brought Donald Payne, who is the chair of the Africa Subcommittee on the Foreign Relations Committee, to Minneapolis to talk about these critical issues. And so I've been working hard on this. But also my first term has been interesting. I've gone abroad a lot. I've been to Kenya, met many Somali friends in Kenya. There's a lot of relationship, a lot of telephone traffic between Minneapolis and Nairobi. Yeah, and I met a great friend of mine, a gentleman who's become a good friend, who is the deputy speaker of the Kenyan Parliament, a good friend named Farama Ali. And so we stay in touch with each other and work together. And I've been to the Middle East. I've been to Saudi Arabia. Been to Israel. I've been to Europe, and really met a number of Somalis in Norway, in Oslo.
Wow.
And so was able to talk to the Somalis in Oslo about how successful and how much good prosperity Somalis in Minneapolis have achieved. And I know many Somali friends in Minneapolis think, well, we got a long way to go, Keith. And I say, yeah, you're right. But if you compare to other places, we're doing pretty good right here.
Absolutely. But you think, I mean, inshallah, in the future, I mean, when the Somali has a specific presence and then get peace, you will visit them one time over there, I think so.
Oh, inshallah. As a matter of fact, I want to go to Somalia even before things get settled. I'm trying to be, inshallah, a part of the solution. I would like to be able to help bring about the peace and prosperity in Somalia so that we can have stability there, so that my friends and my neighbors and my co-workers can rest at night not having to worry about what's happening to their loved ones in Somalia. You know, Somalis are part of, we're all tight now.
Absolutely.
Friends, tight friends. We pray together, we live together.
Absolutely.
And so when the Somali community hurts, I hurt. And when the Somali community is happy, I'm happy. And so we just got to continue to work together to make sure we have prosperity. And that means in Somalia and here in the United States.
Inshallah. So my last question, Congress Keith Ellison, I know you don't have much time, and your time is very important, actually, that you visited to Somali maitv.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
So what do you want to accomplish in your next term in the Congress?
Well, one of the things I want to accomplish is I want to continue to push for middle-class prosperity. Everybody knows about the financial meltdown. I want to see our financial services sector change so that we can see more people have economic stability and make money and not lose money. And so more people can get more home ownership, more people can have jobs that pay good wages. So that's a key thing. I want to get us out of Iraq. We're still there. We got to get out of there. We can't get into a war in Iran. That'd be a big mistake. I want to see the United States strengthen its relationship with the Middle East and Africa, and so I hope to do work in that regard as well. And I also want to continue to work on global climate change. As you know, burning oil and coal and stuff like that is polluting our earth, and we got to work on that. And then finally, we got to work on civil rights. Got to close down Guantanamo Bay. We've got to have everyone get a fair trial, and we've got to make sure that we have civil and human rights for everyone. And of course, comprehensive immigration reform so that we can have real justice. And then of course, finally, we got to have universal single-payer health care, which is something that I'm very committed to as well.
Wow. Well,
so we got a lot of things to do.
There's a lot of things to do. I'm going to give you a chance for that. Although a lot of people are watching you right now, and not only Somalis, but for the whole Muslim communities in Minnesota. Is there a message that you're going to send them tonight?
Well, let me just say this. Allah will not change the condition of a people until they first change their own condition.
Absolutely.
That means you have to do something for yourself before the God will change your situation. And what that means is that you've got to get up off your feet. You've got to get out there and vote. You've got to organize people to vote. You've got to get out there and volunteer in your community to make things better. And when you do that, when you make that commitment, the divine will will help you and will make things work out for you. But you have to make a commitment first. So I ask everybody, don't sit on the sideline. Don't sit this out. Get involved. Stay involved. And let's make the change that we want to see. Inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
وخيرت شرفت لين رابطة هذه جماعي بان ملايا بانتي سين إيدي يدهم كهلين ورئيس جاسوي كونغرس كيث إليسون وأنا لويل ذاي رنتي ما يبلسين كباهنيا بهدي إسن إتين كوميونيتي الصومالي ده وحاليا كربا إن أد بحدان أد فوتكا أد سميسان رنتي فورينكا معها إن أد جورجا جاسبور كجابكا أسكت شتيت أو جورجا إسكافديد الدبا هدادن هين هتا باسبور وحد سمين كرتا إنت أد بحديد جارجا أد وديد أياد واحد سمين كرتا قف هايستا باسبور ayaa dhihi karta soo bax ee soo vote garay vote-ku waa muhiim hadaad ka seexatid waxa laga yaabaa in aadan hodhow tole ka shilaydid aad dhahdid anigu ma ogeyn waxaane oo goorma la sameeyay balse adiga ayaa ka seexday yaan la iloobin balanteenu waxa ay tahay waa November 4 waxaan leenahay Congress-ka Keith Ellison thank you very much again.
Ramadan.